Good morning, students. Welcome to your mathematics e-lesson. Today we will continue the previous topic, comparing quantities. In today's lesson, you will learn about unitary method, how to convert ratio into percentage, and how to find percentage of increase and decrease. Let's start with the concept of unitary method. What do you know about unitary method? Finding out the value of one from many and value of many from the one is called unitary method. Now, what are the steps involved in unitary method? See here carefully. We have 3 steps. First is express the problem in mathematical statement. Find the value of 1 unit of the given item using division, and then find the value of the required number of the same item using multiplication. So in general, when you move from 1 units to more units, you have to use the operation multiplication, and when you have to find from more units to 1 unit, then you have to use the operation division. Now this is the same slide which I have just explained. When you have given cost of 1 and you have to find for cost of many, what will you do? You will use multiplication there. And when you have given cost of many and you have to find cost of 1, then you will divide, right? Now see the example. Next we have examples related to unitary method. First example is the cost of 9 chocolates is rupees 45. Find the cost of 12 chocolates. See here we have given cost of 9 chocolates, that is 45 rupees, right? And we have to find cost of 12 chocolates. Here we are not aware what is the cost of 1 chocolate. So how can we find cost of 12 chocolates? See here. To find the cost of 12 chocolates, we need to know what is the cost of 1 chocolates. So that we will find here by applying unitary method, right? How to apply here unitary method? Divide cost of 9 chocolates by 9. Why 9? Because we have cost of 9 chocolates given. That is why we will divide by 9. So we will get here rupees 5 for 1 chocolate, right? Now you can find cost of 12 chocolates, that is rupees 5 multiplied by 12. So what is the cost of 12 chocolates? That is rupees 60. I hope you have understood this concept. Now come to the second example of the same concept. Here we have given a train takes 8 hours to cover 560 kilometers. How much distance will it cover in 12 hours? Here we have given distance covered by train in 8 hours, that is 560 kilometers, and we have to find here how much distance this train will cover in 12 hours. How can we find? So here again we have to find the distance for 1 hour, right? So we will find for 1 hour first. That would be 560 divided by 8, which is 70 kilometers. And after getting the distance covered in 1 hour, then only we can find distance covered in 12 hours. That would be 70 multiplied by 12, which is 840 kilometers. I hope concept of unitary method is clear to you. Now next concept, how to convert ratio into percentage. To convert ratio into percent, first of all, you have to write ratio as a fraction. After writing in fractional form, then you have to multiply that particular fraction by 100 and put percent symbol along with 100, right? Now see the example related to this concept. We have express the ratio 43:100 as percent. how can we express this ratio into percentage? Just now I have explained you. Very first step is you have to mention the ratio into fractional form. So we will write this given ratio into fractional form, that is 43 upon 100, right? Now keep this thing in your mind. Percent symbol is equals to 1 upon 100, right? So can we write this fraction 43 upon 100 as 43 multiplied by 1 upon 100? Yes, we can write, we'll get the same result. So in place of 1 upon 100, you can put the percent symbol and you will get 43%. In the same way, you have to do next example, that is express the ratio 8:100 as percent, right? So how to express 8:100 into percent? Same procedure is there. Write in fractional form 8 upon 100. So 1 upon 100 you can write as percent symbol. So in place of 1 upon 100, put the percent symbol and you will get your 8%. Now see the next example. How to convert each part of the ratio into percentage. We have given in this question 3 parts, right? That is 2, 3 and 5. They all are given in ratio form. We have to find percentage of each part, right? So to find percentage of each part, you need to have here total of that. So add them up. You will get here 2 plus 3 plus 5, 10. Right? Now percentage of first part 2 is 2 upon its total. Total is 10. This is the fraction. 2 upon 10 is the fraction now. Now multiply this fraction with 100%. Right? As it is written here. So after that you can get this 110 cancelled and you will get here 20%. Right? Now next is 3. How to find percentage of 3? Same procedure is there. 3 upon 10 multiplied by 100%. After getting it cancelled, you will get here 30%. Now come to the third part. Percentage of 5. 5 upon 10 into 100%. After getting 110 cancelled, you will get your result 50%. I hope this concept is clear to you. Now next concept we have percentage of increase or decrease. Now what is percentage increase? When the value of an item goes up. You can see when the price goes up, right? What is percentage of decrease? When the value of an item goes down, or you can see when the price goes down. Now what is the formula? We have general formula for percentage change. It is new value minus old value upon old value. Now multiply this fraction with 100%. If you get positive result, then there is increase in percentage. If you get negative result, then there is decrease in percent, right? So we have here formula of percentage of increase, that is new price minus old price upon old price. Multiply this fraction with 100 to get the percentage of increase, and next formula for percentage of decrease is old price minus new price upon old price, then multiply this fraction with 100. This is how you have to calculate increase or decrease in percentages, right? Now example of percentage increase or decrease. Like first example we have rupees 80 and rupees 120. If we have to find here increase in percentage, then what will we do? We have to subtract old value from new value. We will get here 40 rupees. Then apply the formula new value minus old value upon old value. Fill the values. You will get 40 upon 80 multiplied by 100. So after solving it, you will get here 50%. In the same way, Next example, for percentage of decrease, we have 75 kg and 60 kg. Now find out the decrease first. What is the decrease here? Old value minus new value, which is equals to 75 minus 60, which is equals to 15 kg. Now percentage of decrease is 15 upon 75 multiplied by 100. It would be 20%. I hope all the concepts are clear to you. If you find any query, do get back your teacher and ask your queries. Thank you and have a nice day.